boy. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Christmas has come. It is truly Christmas today. Custom content creator IllogicalSimmer or IllogicalSims has released, wait for it, just wait for it, an IKEA free custom content pack. It is nutballs. It is so good. And in this video, we're gonna look at it. And I think it's crazy because just the other day I posted a video where I was recreating IKEA rooms. And now we have an IKEA pack, well, custom content pack, but seriously, it is so good. So yeah, IllogicalSimmer is an amazing custom content creator. I've shown some of his custom content in the past already, and this is just like next level. I just watched his video showing this custom content, and I was honestly so blown away by a lot of it because a lot of it is modular, and it's just so good. Also, if you go to the gallery to his profile, under IllogicalSims, he's uploaded rooms showcasing these different items as well. So not only did he create the whole custom content pack, he's even uploaded perfectly structured rooms so you can already get into it and enjoy it. All right, so let's check out the first room. Let's do the bedroom first. So we have over here a desk that leans against the wall and has shelving, and all of these shelves obviously can have clutter placed on top of them. If we go to the different swatches, you can see that this is going to be all the different swatches throughout the whole pack. And this is gorgeous. This is like a little stool here that can match all the colors as well. Got a great simple shelf, and I believe this shelf also acts as a bookshelf. The books on it are meant to symbolize that, I think, but then also it has all of this room for clutter space as well as on top. This is a nice little dresser unit. What makes it different to a lot of the Sims ones is that it's thinner, which is really nice. It's just a little less clunky looking as well. And I don't think he's included it in this room, but there's also these two really lovely storage units, and these storage units act as dressers as well, but they just come in the white colorway, which is surprising. I wonder why they only come in white. Well, anyway, there's those two units as well. And when I say they only come in those two colors, I mean, he's gone to so much effort already. I'm okay if something doesn't come in all the swatches. These are some really gorgeous bedside tables that kind of look like the little stool. We have a classic plain bed. I absolutely love it. So there you are in all the different colorways. And I believe there is another single bed version of this as well. So this is the single bed version. It's just the same as the double bed, but obviously single. This is a painting that comes in some different colors too. Super nice, super simple. And what I love about all of these items is it looks very Maxis Match. And these lights are amazing, more like streamlined and thin, and I love that they are in timber colors as well. So how freaking cool is that? Let's move on to something that's even more exciting. Let's move on to the lounge room. So we have obviously this leaning wall desk that we saw just before. We've got a TV unit here. There's also this version of the TV unit, which looks very IKEA-like too, with these little box drawers in it. There's this new coffee table, which is super duper nice. What are these? These are just like little modular furniture pieces, I guess, that you can use as bedside tables maybe, or little drawers. This is really cool because this is a unit with glass in front of it, so you can actually place books on all of these shelves. How cool is that? And then this shelf is pretty awesome as well. A lot of you guys would be very familiar with this shelf from IKEA. And there's also several different sizes. So you can place these all next to each other. As long as they place the same way, they're gonna line up perfectly. And one thing I love about IllogicalSims is that all of their pieces are so meticulously made. They're always going to like be beautiful and perfect in scale and carrying things. The other thing that I am so excited about is this couch, and this is amazing. Just wait for this. This is literally Christmas. So IllogicalSimmer has used the technology of kitchen counters and applied it to a couch. So this couch is fully modular. You can click on this sectional sofa piece right here and you can put as many of them as you like next to each other. That's cool, okay? But if you go over here, it comes up with the same imagery as the counters and you can then pick the different pieces to apply to the couch. So you can make a sofa that's going to fit together essentially like counter pieces. And I just think this is so genius. And why has The Sims not tried this yet? I guess not all of these pieces Sims would be able to sit on. Maybe that's why, but I just think this is so clever. I also love changing some of the colors too, so you can have like a block colored sofa. It's freaking awesome. They also have an armchair that matches the couch in all the exact same swatches. And you can also just get these two sofas and kind of put them together if you don't want to do all the individual pieces. Or you can either just like place it down right away. If you're seeing these other L-shaped couches, these are also by EllogicalSims, but they're from different downloads, so not part of this pack, but these are definitely some L-shaped couches that I've really enjoyed using in my game that you can also get from their website. So I felt like that was so impressive, but it keeps going. Christmas keeps coming because he's also done an entire kitchen set. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. This is just so much work because for every counter, you have to make all of these extra pieces. And this design is exactly what so many of us have been asking for in the game, just simple counters that are really versatile, that can go into a lot of different homes. They've got the lovely waterfall edge. It comes with an island counter. He didn't forget about that, with beautiful waterfall edges as well, and has the cupboards on the correct side too. And I mean, these are things that The Sims have slipped up on and not noticed, like having cupboards on the wrong side or missing out on waterfall edges. The texture's nice. It's just really, really clean. There's also a bathroom counter here, which we'll check out in the bathroom. So I think that is just so awesome. I'm so excited about this. I probably would have liked to see more full wooden doors in the darker swatches. That would have been really awesome. But I mean, come on, this is like a whole set for free. It's amazing. Then there's these cabinets that are also very modular as well. So if we take out one of these cabinets, you can put in these shelves here. The shelves will be able to fit clutter on top and in them. Not to mention a lot of the clutter items that sometimes are difficult to place on shelves sit perfectly on these shelves. So I do not know why Sims clutter doesn't fit on their shelves if a custom content creator can make it work perfectly. I don't know, I get so frustrated by that, and I thought it was the individual clutter items, but it turns out it's actually the items that are holding the clutter items. You can get like corner pieces like this. Can get little hidey holes. This one might even act as a bookshelf, I'm not sure, and has a little door on it. So it's just so impressive that one person has been able to do this. And this is without move objects on, and it all just like clips in perfectly. Look at this sink. Is this sink not everything you've ever hoped for? I would have also liked to get the sink in black, but oh my gosh, I love it. It's such a modern and nice, crisp design. And this is really cool too. This is the illusion of an extendable table. How cool is that? So obviously it doesn't actually work as an extendable table. That would be a little bit crazy if it was also animated as well. Oh my gosh. It's super creative. It blends in perfectly into this kitchen. And then if you want to have a bigger extended table, you can also get this larger one. I mean, how creative is that? And it just looks flawless in here with these little stools next to it. It just looks so gorgeous. Then we've got this fantastic fridge cabinet. And this is another thing I'm wondering, why hasn't The Sims created a cabinet that the fridge will fit into, like a lot of households have? Do they have that with any of their cabinets yet? I mean, they started experimenting with having a little hole underneath the Parenthood one, but I don't think we've seen it with any others. So that's really exciting to see. And this fridge, which you probably think is from the Sims base game, it is actually in this custom content pack because for some bizarre reason, this fridge was shorter than all the other fridges. So they've just extended it, which looks like an oversight as well. So that's great that that's been fixed, because that was really frustrating me for quite some time. And then we have the cabinets we looked at a little earlier that fits next to this. So kitchen, amazing. And then it keeps on going. Merry Christmas from IllogicalSims. So this is a dining table, which is a unique shape. But this is a really cool dining table because it's the first 8-seater square table, I think. So that's really nice to see. So not only do we have these extended ones, we also have this 8-seater. And there's also this bare basics table too, which is a really lovely square shape. I think this seats 4 people. So this is from the pack. You can put like 4 stools around it, which is really, really gorgeous. So this seats 4 people. Like for example, this table, this is a 4-seater as well, but it's a more realistic scale for what a lot of people have in their homes. It's just like a different scale. So it's really cool to see that you can also get that to work too. He's like really good with scale, actually. The only thing is if you place computers, I think they may overlap. Oh no, without move objects on, it's not gonna overlap. So that can fit 2 computers on it. It actually looks really nice having it as like a shared study table, you know? How cool is that? So there you go. You've got that 4-seater, obviously comes in all of the other swatches, and you've got this 8-seater, so we can pop all of these stools around it. I think there was an Ikea chair here. Yeah. So this is another fun chair they've added. If you want to see what it looks like with some non-custom content chairs, they all fit around it just like that. I'm just so excited about this. This makes me so inspired to start building and playing the game. Oh my gosh, how good do these chairs look around it? Or even these, like if you want to make it look a little bit more classic. It's just so versatile. I love it. And then last of all, we have the bathroom over here. So they've also done bathroom pieces. This is the bathroom counter object. Obviously, we can use it the exact same way as the other kitchen counters. Look at this. This is so what exists in most modern bathrooms. Like thinner storage units, you know, not necessarily big clunky ones like this. This is like a little bit more dated. This is more streamlined. Not everyone has these either. So it's definitely, you know, working with what's out in the real world a little bit more. And it's super nice. Then this has the sink attached in it. And because it has a separate sink piece, I don't think sinks are actually going to fit into this. No. So you're going to use the sink piece with them. And again, I probably would have loved to have a black sink just because there's so many of those around, but not complaining. This is amazing and so spacious and modern and clean too. They've added a toilet with like a beautiful base that's wooden and timber to it. Oh, hey, Bowser. They've got a full bathtub here with the taps. Thank you so much. Put into the wall you place it against. Lovely detail that we don't really have on any others of these. And then thank goodness, a shower that just fits in the corner like this. So you can put any tiling around it. It's not going to be a whole shower unit, which I feel like people have been asking for forever, to not have these old school clunky ones, but to have showers that just sit on the wall nicely like most bathrooms. Thankfully, we did get this one with university, which means we can make our own showers by putting a wall next to it or a half wall or whatever. But oh my gosh, I'm just so glad that we have another shower option. And then there's this beautiful big mirror as well. So Bowser, oh my God, he has my mouse. Look who wanted to come and say hello. Good boy. Good boy. Mwah. I love you. I love you. You've been having a big drink of water, haven't you? Good boy. So there's this lovely big long mirror, which I think we needed a few more of these. And then there's also this version too, which is super plain, which I love. And like, these are definitely objects that are so versatile, they'll be used over and over again, that we don't have in the game that people are wanting. Like the other mirrors that are kind of like this is the Seasons one, which is a little bit shorter, the Spa Day one with lights on it. So not everyone wants a mirror with lights on it, or like these really big ones. So there's not actually many basic mirrors that aren't tiny or at an odd height. So I'm really excited about this pack. I just feel like it has so many finely tuned items that are contemporary, that look like what's out in the real world, that don't feel like dollhouse pieces. And as much as I appreciate and love what The Sims does for us, I think it's really important that CC that is so well made like this is shown and appreciated and supported, because this is really a little bit of a kick in the butt for The Sims to take time with the objects that they're shipping, and whoever's making them, whether they make them in studio or whether they contract it out of the Sims studio, they really keep a close eye on how well the pieces can be used by players, because I'm just blown away by how so many things just fit on these shelves with such ease. You know, most of these objects are really difficult to place on any shelves in the game. Like, I have to go through so many clutter items to find something that will sit on a shelf, and I can't believe that in this pack, I'm not having an issue with it. Like, these never fit anywhere. Look at this. That's just nuts. So it's obviously the objects that aren't handling the clutter pieces, not the other way around. So Sims, this is a good lift your game pack. Oh, no way. They have a hammer. Look at this. One thing you'll need when assembling some furniture from SIMKIA is a hammer. That is just so cute for assembling the furniture. What a nice little touch. Oh my gosh, and a failed stool. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is cute. This is really cute, and really, there's so much time and effort that's been put into this. I'm so impressed. As soon as custom content starts providing players with a better experience than the game, that's when The Sims knows they need to lift their socks up a little bit, I think, because this isn't janky. This is really nice. So yeah, there's a whole heap of items there. Obviously some of these items I've got from IllogicalSims other packs, but this pack, I think IllogicalSims, you've really blown us away. Oh, and look at this. So wait, this shower comes in two different kinds? Oh, I get it. So the shower facing both ways. That's handy. Oh, and there's a black one too. Hey, that's kind of fun. You can have showers next to each other. Oh wait, no, because there's a door there, right. Oh my gosh, look at this, assembly instructions. No, that's so cute. That's adorable. Oh my gosh, it's even in Simlish. Another thing that IllogicalSims has made that isn't part of this pack, but that I did go over once before, is they made a kitchen pack stoves that could sit on top of counters. So again, making things more like what exists in the real world. That kind of thing. So that goes really nicely with this pack as well. Nope. I'm really impressed by this. I think IllogicalSims, you've done a great job. I have signed up to be a Patreon. I didn't know how to choose the price of being a Patreon, so I just signed up with the basic one. And I definitely encourage anyone who's using a lot of custom content from one certain person over and over again, make sure you do donate to them or join their Patreon, because you're paying very little for a lot of their hard work. And this is free as well, so you're also supporting them to release more free stuff for others who might not be able to afford packs from EA. So this is the SIMKIA pack. Merry Christmas, everyone! Free content for your Sims games. Anyway, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I love you guys, and yeah.